How we doing? Happy Thursday. In it? Hello, hello. NickMo, glad to see you're here bright and early. Jordan, glad to see you're playing Silksong on your Steam Deck, or Hollow Knight on your Steam Deck. You ain't even at the sequel yet. What's up, Ken? Hi, Lily. Hi, Blakers. Happy Tuesday in it. Isn't it Churs? Isn't it Churs Day? Churs Day in it? Happy Churs Day in it. What's up? 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 You have the sequel. You're just playing the OG first. Smart. Hello, Carlos X Claudio. Not quite sure which one you're gonna beat today, but yeah, you know what? You waited a day and spent another 1,000. Did you make? Do you think the other account is so that you can afford more Pokemon? Because we'll make this happen though. We'll get Plusle in here. I don't know why you want shiny Plusle so bad. It doesn't even look different. Shiny Plusle does not look any different. I can't tell the difference. Personally. How come I don't get a tweet, Mr. Prizzy Greasemeister Omega Sigma Chan Bala Senpai? What the frick? Hi, DJ. Good to see ya. It looks green? Well, no, that's Minun. You can sell Minun looks green. Here, I'm putting Plusle up too. Oh, I guess you can kind of tell. It's like slightly darker red. But you can only tell if you're looking at it next to the original. Finally got home to download Silksong and my Switch is dead. You gotta pop that on the dock. Pop that on the dock. Dock that boy. Honey Nut Cheerios, my beloved. Dude. You know what's crazy? And I gotta look this up. Hold on. Do Honey Nut Cheerios have nuts? No. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Because I used to eat so much. I used to eat so many Honey Nut Cheerios, man. I used to eat so many Honey Nut Cheerios. Then at one point, I think my grandma was like, "Don't eat that. Don't eat that. That has nuts in it." And I went, "What?" I've had at least like 400 bowls of this in my lifetime. I'm slow. What is Silksong? It's the sequel to Hollow Knight. It came out today, and it crashed Steam. It was so good. It has more concurrent users than like most multiplayer games at their peak. Doesn't it have like 100K CCU or something? Which is for a single player game, that's ridiculous. It's genuinely ridiculous. But yeah. Suave in the salmon, this man be jammin'. You already know. Waiting for the Wolfie EUIC video to take end so I can say a fraction of a second per Z stream is better still. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, no. I was under the assumption I couldn't eat damn Honey Nut Cheerios, man. And then I was like, wait a second. No, I can. Is Mushroom Kingdom Fusion going to be in the Sage 2025 trailer? I don't know what that is, brother. Oh. Also, hi, good luck at the stream today. Thank you, Foolish. Appreciate it. I just resubbed, but I did it through the mobile website, so I don't know. Hey, I appreciate you doing it regardless. I appreciate you doing it regardless. Even if it comes through or if it doesn't come through or whatever. The fact that you wanted to sub is what matters, and I appreciate that. Truly. What's up, Adam? And the oven's activated. Ken's preheating the oven. Speaking of preheating the oven, okay, so here's what we got going on today, everybody. A couple things. Prizzy Loyalist. You have free will, of course you do. We're gonna start off. Our good friend and moderator of the stream, and good friend of mine, NickMo, aka a pretty funky monk, has created a couple of tier lists for me to do. He said to go in blind. I know what the title of the tier list is, but I have not looked at the individual items on the tier list yet. So we have 5 tier lists to do. The crow flies to Prizzy's stream. Yes, sir. Hi, Jade. How we doing? Don't hype it up in case they all blow. My fault. These are mid tier lists. These are mid tier lists that we're doing today. And then also a little public service announcement. I started posting shorts and TikToks of the streams now. We're official. We're real. We're real TikTokers. Hold on. Let me go to my channel. Go to shorts. You can see. Look, you're on my channel. You're on shorts. There's a short here. Oh my god, I did it. It's the Fusion Fall Wojak clip from like 2 years ago or whatever. But I've started to edit clips into shorts. I made a compilation that I'm gonna post tomorrow. Since everyone's here, we can. Do I want to show? I feel like it would be awkward if I just showed it and just sat there in silence. So I'll wait. There's gonna be a compilation uploaded tomorrow, based on one of the bits that is in the tier list we're about to do. But what's up, Hayes? How we doing? Big Hazel in chat. Is that what they're calling him? Is that what they're calling Big Hazel? Anyway, nice shorts. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. They're comfy and easy to wear. Where I was going with this is I'm gonna be taking clips and like making them shorts for like TikTok and stuff. So if you have any favorite clips that you've made of the stream or you remember and you think that would be a fun little video, just tell me about it and I'll probably make it into a little short. Or if you see something that you think would make a good short, you should clip it, because it takes forever for me to come through my own VODs. I'm gonna outsource it to you for free instead. Don't worry, Totter. The blank dollar painting is not the one tomorrow, but it is next on the list. It's gonna be next. I have that one already pre-downloaded. I was gonna try to experiment with CapCut on that one. I've been making them in Premiere because that's what I use for my normal job. But I believe NickMo is the one who told me to use CapCut, or to try it out at least. So I'm gonna try to do the blank dollar painting in CapCut and see how that goes. And all of Prizzy's people said amen. Yes, sir. Free labor, baby. You already know. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna Prizlock like normal. I don't know how long we'll be going with these tier lists, of course, but let's get our first one. Pisses me off how insidiously good CapCut is as an editing program. What's wrong with it? But we have a tier list here. The first one, which I feel like is a good one to do, from NickMo, and that's oh, you can't even see the title, but it's the Przzyfied Bits tier list. He made a tier list of Przzyfied Bits, and he wants me to put them in a tier list. Of course, they're all Przzyfied Bits, so they're all going to be high up. We don't have any bad bits here on this channel. We've never had a bad bit, and if we've had a bad bit, it certainly wouldn't be making it into a tier list. But we'll try to do this as reasonably as possible. Of course, the first one being Pregnant Maractus, which we're already just going to talk up here. We're already going to toss that one up here in S tier. I feel like if you know, you know. Pregnant Maractus, of course, is not a Przzyfied bit per se. Those who know the origin of Pregnant Maractus. I did not hear. Just for clarification's sake, let's put it up on the screen so we all are aware. But just so we're all aware, this is not my bit, okay? This is we have to credit where credit is due. We have to credit P Toad. Tummy so big. Hi, Kyle. Prizzy, I want to be in the stream whilst I play Silk Song, but that means I'm not giving full attention to Christopher Larkin's OST. And you know what? That's valid. Absolutely no shame in skipping the stream if you want to play Silk Song for real. Actually, but Pregnant Maractus is a great bit. We have to credit P Toad though for the conceptualization, because this is not. I didn't come up with this, as you can, as you might be disheartened to learn. But Pregnant Maractus is, of course, an S tier. It's perfect. We also have the Piss Train. You know what? We're going to move Pregnant Maractus down 1 to put Piss Train in S. Let's get the Piss Train. Hold on.
Drank so much water, my piss was clearer than the pre-Mesopotamian Tigris and Euphrates. That shit ain't nothing to me, man.
We have to put the Piss Train in S tier because it's the only Przzyfied bit that's fully voice acted. We have to. It's the only Przzyfied bit that's fully voice acted and has a full animation that plays alongside of it. I cannot wait for the download to finish in T-minus 12 minutes. I know. I'm so excited for you, honestly. I'll take some drinks for all you. I finished my water, but I have another water in the fridge we can grab as well. I have an extra water. Don't think I don't. Don't think I don't. But yeah, shout out to NickMo for voicing the piss train. I believe there are, if I'm not mistaken, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different voice lines that he did for it. And that's just peak. Like, that's just absolutely peak. For real. I'll be real, I think Pregnant Maractus is B because there's so many that are absurdly better. You know what? We might have to move some around. We might have to move some around. I should get water, but my stomach hurts. I think water is good if your stomach hurts. No, we got Shiny Plusle in mine, and they're on the other scene. Oh, it's Shiny Plusle and Pregnant Maractus. My fault. Hold on. My fault here. There's Shiny Plusle, and then we also got Pregnant Maractus. Oh my gosh! Wait, Samus is a girl, guys? You can't be leaking such a thing. Let's put on some music too while we do this. It's NFL night, baby. Go Eagles. Go. I wouldn't say go Cowboys because I don't believe in the Cowboys, but go Eagles, baby. Fly birds. I also got to show. I wanted to show off our fantasy football draft from yesterday, because that thing was so crazy. Anyway, I'm getting some music on. Hold on. Let's put some music. Let's put some Pokemon lo-fi. That's probably a little bit too loud, I think. Put some Pokemon lo-fi beats on while we do our tier lists here. Of course. I don't think P-Toad could have possibly foreseen the impact that one tribal council plea would have over 5 years. I know, that was, did he, I don't know where he got it. Do we know where he obtained the, I don't think he edited the model, did he? Anyway, we have This Is Gonna Hurt Your Ears as the next one. Let me see if I can pull up that clip. See, this is not as much of a bit as it is a clip, a really funny clip. But let me see if I can find it. Oh wait, I might have it downloaded on my hard drive. Yeah, here it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is when we were making the Chatot cry. We were trying to make Chatot do the Taco Bell bong in Pokemon Platinum. Okay, let's export this again, but increase the... See, I amplified it too. Hold on, this is gonna hurt your ears. Oh, it gets me every time. Funny, loud noises are very funny. Loud noises are extremely good. This is gonna hurt your ears. Oh, you know? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put Pregnant Maractus in B just because it isn't my bit. I feel dirty putting it up here if it isn't my bit. This is also gonna go B, but it's gonna go above Pregnant Maractus because this is also a good bit, but it's just it's just one clip. You know, it's not a recurring bit. You know, it's not like Don't Break Anything While I'm Gone. Okay, Don't Break Anything While I'm Gone is a top tier bit. Okay, when I leave and I say Don't Break Anything While I'm Gone, everyone somehow manages to always break something. And I specifically tell you not to break anything while I'm gone, and yet every single time someone manages to break something. I think B acknowledges the fact that it has been repressed as a bit by Stream Chat without giving you undue credit. I agree with that. Guys, don't stop breaking things. And of course we have our newest. I think this might be the newest bit on the list. We have I'm Petus. Who knew the word of the day being impetus had such ripple effects? I don't think it's quite S tier yet. I think it might be a little bit too new, but that's definitely an A tier bit. I'm Petus. For those who might not be aware of the bit, of course, we were nicknaming my Swalot in the X Nuzlocke And the word of the day we looked up was impetus. It was me and Kaylee. The word of the day we looked up was impetus, and we kept pronouncing it I'm Petus. I'm Petus, kabunga. Dude, this was made, okay, this tier list was made, I think, a couple weeks ago. A kabunga should definitely be on here. For sure. Let's just hit a kabunga.
Kabunga.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Just acknowledging the fact that kabunga should be on here, but this was made. We made these a while ago. We made these pre-kabunga. Anyway, we also have Gape Jaw Bog, which is a classic clip. I can probably find that one too. That one actually. Hold on. You know what? We can just show here. Gape Jaw Bog is actually what I'm posting tomorrow on the shorts and TikTok. So that's the clip. So I can just show you the edit. There's some other edits in there. It's kind of a compilation. But take a.
She gape on my jaw till I bog.
Percy, you are weak to water. Goldie doesn't learn water moves. Oh shit! Gambling! Woo!
She bogging on my jaw till I gape.
She bogging on my gape till I
Set it on
jaw.
a place.
Murky Forest. That's the wrong button. Oh,
Might be able to stream here now.
I don't know if you heard "Teach Me How to Dougie." I forgot that was my my joint noise.
She bogging my gape with jaw.
She bogging my gape
Parker
with
that's
jaw.
ever squeaky.
Hey, it's Kyle.
It sucks if he dies anyways.
Lick should be a normal type move. I don't know. I've never licked someone normally. That's all I'll say. I don't remember. I have no recollection of saying that.
Jawing on my gape. She jawing on my gape.
So of course the context is she gape on my
Bog.
she gape on my bog. She gaping on my bog till I jaw. She gaping on my she gape jaw on my she gape jawing on my bog. That's a good one. That's an old school clip too. That's a couple of years ago at this point. Put that in A. To the point where I don't have it in my room anymore, but Chris gave me a golden, there apparently was a golden full art Gape Jaw Bog card, and he gave that to me for my birthday. Okay, the next one on here is Robbed, of course, which is the emote. Prizzy F Robbed. This was what was spammed during Prizzy Spins the Hits, and still is to an extent, but mostly to the OG. And Robbed isn't really my bit either, I'll be honest. Robbed is more of like that's just like a walrus thing, I think. But I did make the emote, which I think does count for something. But I think just in the nature of having all the tiers filled out, we'll put this one in C. It's all reliable. We'll put this one in C. It's reliable. It's a good bit. It's a great bit. Of course, moving on to Dishwasher Salmon. Let's see if I can pull up Dishwasher Salmon. Oh yeah, here's the Wikipedia article on it, of course. Dishwasher Salmon is wait, is there the command still? Yeah, there it is. Okay, the the recipe. It's dishwasher salmon. So you make the salmon in your dishwasher, but the images are yeah, that's here it is. Here it is. So basically, you can create salmon. Well, you can create salmon. You can cook salmon in a dishwasher, apparently. And that's what people do. They cook salmon in their dishwasher. Obviously, you cover it up so it doesn't taste like soap. But, like, that's a pretty good bit. That's a pretty good bit as well. I'll put that in B. I'll put that in B. Now, PK Hexen Dawnstone right now is going all the way up in S. PK Hexen Dawnstone right now is one of the greatest chat messages we've ever received. So, I mean, we just have to put it up there. That's a great running bit. It's still referenced to this day. There's nothing else you could really go for it other than of course it being just one of the greatest ones. It's in a similar vein. We have the cousin of PK Hexen Dawnstone, and we have the Gen 4 challenge run. Bidoof only. I think it's too new. I'm gonna put it down in D because it needs to balance out PK Hexing and the Dawnstone, I feel. because they're similar bits, but we need one up top and we need one in the bottom. I think those are solid. We also have waxing my hog, which is the that's the sticker. That's the Ed and Eddie sticker in my Discord. I can pull that up. I'm also gonna pull up the video as well. Ed and Eddie Pig, I think is probably what. Yeah, there it is. Eddie Pig. I love this as a reaction image. Just this raw image. It's a very good reaction image. It's fantastic. I don't think it really comes out on stream as much. That's more just me typing in Discord. So I'll put that in C. You know, we'll spread them out a little bit because I don't really think that comes into play on streams, and that makes sense because Rob doesn't come into play on streams as much either. It's just very specific streams. Now, unlock the swag. Unlock the swag. I'm convinced is the anthem of the stream. Unlock the swag by Ray Strummerd. It has two commands. We successfully taught it to fives in her community. This was birthed on stream and had a couple of great callbacks. Unlock the swag is a fantastic bit. I'm trying to decide whether I want to put it into S or A. I think it's going to go into S tier. I think we're gonna crowd the S tier a little bit. I think we want to put it. I don't want to put it above Piss Train. I don't even know if I'll put it here. I'll put it third. I think third makes sense. I don't think it deserves lower than S. I agree with that. Oh yeah, let me put the music back on. I turned on the music and I just like straight up I paused it to play a video and then I never turned it back on. It was Silk Song has been downloaded. Nice knowing y'all. Nice knowing you, Totter. Enjoy. I've heard it's very good. Okay, and then of course we have the blank dollar. Just on that note, we have the blank dollar painting. I truly think this is the funniest clip that has ever existed on this channel. Do I have that downloaded, or do I have to go onto the? Do I have to go grab it from Twitch? I think I have to go grab it from Twitch. Let's go listen to it. Oh, that's the Eddie video. Let's see. Clips. I edited it today. I don't know why I didn't download it. If I search painting, does it come up? There we go. This is the greatest clip I think that has ever existed on this channel. And I simply don't think it's close. I can't lie. Can I like view it in like full screen? Oh yeah, view clip on channel. There we go. Yeah, that was gold. That was comedy gold right there. Repo is comedy gold as a game. Repo, shout out. That was a good one. That's a great bit. That's a fantastic bit. I can't lie. It is one clip, but I think it's such a good clip I have to put it in A. It's such a good clip. Now, maybe I might move that down just because I think the next two are also A tiers as well. But I see an opportunity here. We have the newest. We have preheating my oven. Preheating my oven is a very incredible bit. It's new. It's fresh. It's hip. Like everyone knows about preheating your oven. It's a great, fantastic channel point redemption. I think that's an A tier. I think that's an A tier bit as well. NickMo just preheated his oven, of course. And then our last bit is time flies when you're having fun. Which, of course, I say when time is in fact flying, and I am in fact having fun. Now, Is this the greatest bit in the world? No. However, I think it's very sweet because when time is flying, when I'm having fun, it's because I'm truly having a great time on stream, and it's because of the stream and everything like that. So we're gonna toss that the end of S tier here. And here, let's take some screenshots of these we're doing tonight. I'll pop this one in the Discord. We'll pop these in the Discord as we go. And that's our first of 5 tier lists, the Przzyfied Bits. NickMo's said he made them short and concise and sweet. So we have a couple more. Only goes downhill from here. I don't think so, man. What do we have next? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on second here. As I put the music back on, and I keep forgetting to put it back on. Okay. We have that one done. Okay. We have the things you may find in your pocket tier list. Are these things that you might find in your pocket, perhaps? Okay. I mean, we got to just start going. Is that a granola bar? Is that a Nature Valley granola bar? Crunchy? I can't even see what it is. I simply can't. But I don't think I can eat these. Just based on what I can see in the packaging, I think that it might be. I think that might have nuts in it, NickMo. And I think that it might have. I think it might have nuts in it. In which case I have to put it in D simply for the it would kill me factor. Okay, the next one is your hand. You put your hands in your pockets. You're a cool guy. That's a cool thing to have in your pockets, man. Unless of course you're performing the PJ method. I'm not gonna elaborate any further on the PJ method, but we're gonna assume that no one's pulling such shenanigans here. Hands in your pockets is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Bush in the pocky, but no Benjamin. Yeah, the next one's a Bush Light. That's going in S. I find a Bush Light in my pocket. Oh, it's a great time. We're having a great time. There is no Benjamin, but I see the Geek Bar. Okay, the Walkman. This is a Walkman. This is like the Star-Lord Walkman. I mean, truthfully, I'd much rather find like my AirPods in my pocket, but I think a Walkman could be pretty cool. I'll put that in A. I'll put that in A tier. Bullets? These bullet casings? Now, the other thing about it is that it looks like they're hollow, which means they're empty, right? Well, this one isn't. You shot those two. You didn't shoot this one. I don't know why I'm finding bullet casings or shells in my pockets, man. Oh, these are song inspired. Well, I'll put that in C tier. Is this the final one? No, brother. We have 5 to go. But we might catch some of those in the Prizlock tonight, you know. You never know. You truthfully never know. What is that one? I can't tell what this next one is, NickMo. Is this oh, that's One Piece. That's the entirety of One Piece. Those are all the if I found the collector's edition of One Piece in my pocket, I'd be impressed. It's the One Piece box set. I'd just be impressed as to how that would get in your pocket to begin with. Now here's the classic, the wallet. If I find the wallet in my pocket, it means no one's taken my wallet, which is happy. Which means that's good. Which means that's fantastic. Okay? You know what? We're gonna get the big 3. Actually, we're gonna rename this to the big 4. The big 4, which is phone, wallet, keys. Where's keys? Phone, wallet, keys, and Bush Light are the big 4, right? Here, let's organize it. Phone, wallet, keys, Bush Light. Those are the 4 big ones to find in your pocket. Phone, wallet, keys, Bush Light. And I live by that. Now the Geek Bar. I don't vape, but you know, if you find the Geek Bar in your pocket, I feel like you feel pretty cool. I feel like that's probably an A tier item. You know? I don't use it, but you know, you find it, it has an aura to it, I think. Hot dog in the pocket, we're gonna rename this to the big 5, I think. We're gonna rename this up here to the big 5. because Bush Light and hot dog in your pocket are included. You know, it's right pocket is phone, left pocket is wallet keys, back left pocket is Bush Light, back right pocket is hot dog. I don't know if everyone agrees with that, but I think that's the case. I might have to move some of these down because I don't think I can put anything else in S. So I think what we're gonna do, hand will stay in A. We'll put Walkman down into B, and then we'll make a little bit extra room. Bootleg dancing banana plush. Now I have a real dancing banana plush. Okay. Yeah, we're running out of pockets at that point. My fourth is usually AirPods, but if I was a Bush Light guy, I could see the AirPods getting kicked out. Now I have the real dancing banana plush. That would be up here. The bootleg one is getting D tier. You got the bootleg one. You got the one that we don't make any money from when you buy it. Now a chest of doubloons? A chest of doubloons? A chest of doubloons would be pretty good. I think I'd put that in B tier. Ganago. I'd like to find a well-dressed hot dog in my pocket more than anything else. Oh yeah. I mean, can you imagine you're out on the town, right? You maybe are out at a function, you're out at an event. Maybe you're just out walking, you're on a walk, you know, anything. You're like, dang, I'm getting hungry. You reach into your pocket, you pull out a hot dog with all the fixins on it. Like, what could be better? What could be better? Truthfully, what could be better? A chest of doubloons sounds really cool, but really cumbersome. Yeah, it's the same thing as the One Piece box set. How's that fitting in my pocket? Is this a bowl of ramen? See, now this is not a hot dog. This is objectively, I know, newsflash, a bowl of ramen is not a hot dog. And I'm just curious about the logistics of finding one in your pocket. Because I think like I would love it, but it just seems like I don't really know how I'd go about my business there. Like I feel like that just could only lead to a bad time. Hot take, ramen and hot dogs aren't the same. Thank you for speaking up, honestly. I've been trying to say that and no one's listening to me, so I'm glad we have someone else. Oh, it's pho. Okay, a bit closer to a hot dog than ramen. Got it. But not the closest. And I'm very tempted to make it the big six and put our little rat friend here. This is a rat, I believe, or like a little mouse in the pocket. But I think that's going to be top of A because that's a little guy. That's a little critter. Truthfully, if I wanted a little guy in my pocket, I'd be like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I'd put him on my shoulder, like an Ash Ketchum Pikachu situation. I think would probably be more what I'd want. The little guy, the little mouse. He looks like the mouse from Bear in the Big Blue House. I don't know if that is relevant at all here. If I had a relationship with the critter, I want the critter. If it's yes, that is a very important distinction. If it is a random critter, who are you? You know, why are you in my pocket? I have more questions now. If you're my friend, if you're my friend critter, then welcome aboard. You know, but again, I want you on the shoulder. I want to face the world head on. The next one's a receipt, and let me tell you, if I see a receipt in my pocket, it just reminds me that I just spent some money, and I don't like that. And also, who cares? Who cares about a receipt, man? They asked me if I want a receipt at the store. I say I'm good. They asked me today. I bought this water at the store, and they said, "Do you want a receipt?" I said, "I'm okay, actually. We don't need that." Hi, Rosalie. Welcome in. Now I'm a little confused, NickMo. Because I think is this also a wallet? Is this a second wallet? Is this a Ridge wallet? The one up here that I put on here? And this is a normal wallet. I mean, I have to put it with the other wallet. I'm just confused. One's a trifold. Okay. Well, trifold to me screams old money, you know? Old money. It's a little cumbersome. My wallet is more of a sleeker wallet. It's not a trifold. Mine's a bifold, you know? To hold all of my Twitch sub money. Yeah, I carry that around in my wallet for sure. I mean, they're both wallets though. They have to be up here in the big 5.5. Trifold does scream grandpa. I agree. I can't remember the last time I had a trifold wallet ever, but you know, if it is your wallet, it means your money's there. Your money's there. And I can't complain about that. The next one, of course, is pocket sand. That would be pretty good for that'd be pretty good for an altercation. That'd be pretty good for a party trick, but I think it would be very annoying. I think that has to go down here. Now, I think the bar with peanuts has to be the worst, though. I think that's gotta be my order of D tier. Pocket sand is pretty important. A sword? A sword's definitely going in A. I don't think it's as cool as the critter. And honestly, it might not even be as cool as the geek bar. But I think a sword, pocket sand can go in the same pocket as beer for insulation. Yeah, but then you got condensation in the sand. Then you got wet sand in your pocket. I think if you have you got the sheathed sword, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, I can't lie. Are those oysters? I don't know if I want oysters in my pocket, but I think I want them in my pocket a little bit more than I want all these things. I can't lie. We're saving for lunch. That's what the hot dog's for. That's what the hot dog's for, though. I think pocket sand is only good if you have a dedicated pocket and cargo pants. That's good thinking. Oh my gosh, wait. The cargo pants of it all is an interesting, because you have so many pockets in cargo pants. You can fit a chest of doubloons in a cargo pants. We're going to put the Walkman up one, too. I just realized. The hot dog and Bush Light combo is a good combo. Yeah, so we can't change the balance up here, Royal Otis fans molting. Oh, wait, they have a song called Oyster in my pocket, don't they? I think I'm familiar with the Royal Otis. I recognize their name, but I don't think I know any of their songs. Other than, I think they have a song called Oyster in my pocket, now that you say that, right? Or something. What is this thing? Is that lint? It looks like lint. I thought it was another critter, but I think that's pocket lint. Pocket lint's also annoying. You know what? I think we're going to move the dancing banana up one. We're going to move him above oysters. He is a fun guy, but it is bootleg merch. And then the last one is cold hard cash. See, loose money in my pocket stresses me out. It's got to be in a wallet. But if you have money in your pocket, let's say you're doing laundry and you're digging through your pockets, you find some money you didn't know you had, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But loose. So on principle, I think that has to go in A, but I'm going to put it at the bottom of A because loose money in my pocket makes me stressed out. Why isn't it in a wallet? What if it falls out? There's nothing, I won't even know. It's light as paper. It could fly out with the wind, like a Curious George situation. I think. Read what you did. What'd you do? I saw that one. Was there another message? Oh, Mushroom Kingdom Fusion tier list. I don't know what that is, brother. I'm sorry. All right. We'll take a screenshot of this one. Okay. Things to put in your pocket. Tier list. I realized I didn't put the first one is Przzyfied Bits, obviously. I need to make sure I'm capturing the title of the tier list, or else it's confusing. Okay, this is a good one, NickMo. I like this one. All right. I'm excited for this one. I was excited for this one when you named it. Glup Shitto Pokemon tier list. Okay, so we have. I don't even know what the criteria for this is, but I guess I'll just rank them based on how cool they are. But there are some variants here. I see this is why there's low polyquilidin, and then there's also Cobblemon Diggersby and shiny. I assume the shinies you have to rank the shinies. Okay. It's the least searched each gen via Bulbapedia. Okay. So these are really the Glup Shittos. Well, we're going to start out with number one, I think, on this list, and it's not even close. I think Wug Trio. I think what we're not gonna go easy. We're not gonna go in order because I just got to think about this. But I think Wug Trio is easy S tier. Wug Trio is awesome. It might be the worst Pokemon ever created, which is very funny because they made it in the same generation as like Chi-Yu. But man, Wug Trio is so funny and cool. Gumshoos we're gonna put down in D. I mean, it is unfortunate that that they made a Pokemon that has a very striking resemblance to the current Commander-in-Chief. And it is very unfortunate that the opinion I have of that person is directly correlating to my opinion on this Pokemon. So yeah, we're gonna put that at the very bottom. There's some other interesting ones here. I think there's some other ugly ones. I'm trying to think. Is this one Mr. Mime? I assume are you talking about like literally like Mr. Mime from Detective Pikachu? Because I think if so, it's down here. But if it's just like regular Mr. Mime, it might go up a spot. So I'm gonna put it down here, assuming it's the picture Detective Pikachu Mr. Mime. Because that boy is not right. That boy is not right. Let's see. One that I like is Semipour. I don't know if Semipour's S, but I do like Semipour. I think Semipour is like one of the only one. I think Semipour might be the only monkey other than like maybe Pansage is not that bad. But this thing's ugly. We'll put that down there. Shout out Semi Sage though for not making the list. You know, people were searching it enough. Maybe it's because of the anime. Potentially. Aromatisse is also down here. That one's real bad. I cannot believe you didn't put Capsicum on this list. You know how I stand with Capsicum. What else is like S tier? What's like an S tier mon? Squawkabilly is an S tier mon. I love Squawkabilly. Delibird's up there too. I like Delibird. I forgot about Delibird. Okay. Delibird's up there. What are some mid ones? Like I think like Wormadam Sandy Cloak is like not like that's not the worst, but it's not great. Like it's not good. I think that's like how I feel about Smoochum. And I think it's how I feel about Watchog. No, Watchog's lower. Watchog's down here. Watchog's down there. That's how I feel about Crabominable, I think. Jinx should get a tier below D labeled Jinx. I mean, you're talking about allegation here. I don't mind Volbeat and Illumise either. I think Volbeat and Illumise would be A. I like those guys. Now, here's the thing, NickMo, is that Quilladin by itself is pretty bad, but this picture of Quilladin you've chosen is very good. Like, I really enjoy his little ball form. Like, that makes me like him a lot more. So I think normally he'd be in C, but I think with this I'll put him in A. So I think we'll split the difference and say B. I think Love Disc goes down in C as well. I'm not a big Love Disc fan. All right. Greedent's funny. That is the funny squirrel. But I don't have an attachment to the funny squirrel like Matt does. Because that's Matt's main in Pokemon Unite. So I think Greedent I will put in like B. Perugly feels B too. Perugly's just like whatever. Like it's not the greatest, but it's kind of fun. It's like a one. Hitmonchan is funny. But Hitmonchan's whatever too. Like I don't particularly have a strong opinion on Hitmonchan. It's not my favorite. It's my least favorite Hitmon for sure, but I don't think it's any different. You want the bunny in S? Diggersby though? I don't know if I'd put it in S, but I'd put it up there. I'd put it in like high A. Because I think I'd put the fish in S. I like Bruxish. That's the shiny one? The shiny what? Yeah, shiny Hitmonchan. He looks a little sickly, doesn't it? Okay, the last four. Enamorous I just don't have a strong opinion on. I'll put that down here. Why is this the Glup Shitto Pokemon tier list? Because that's what we're doing. Long. Welcome in. My homie made me 5 tier lists to do on stream, and this is the third one. Is the Glup Shitto Pokemon tier list. I enjoy Licky Licky. I don't. His shiny is also kind of fun. I mean, it's like an actual shiny. It's vibrant. I think that by itself kind of gives us a leg up on the competition. Igglybuff is like whatever. No, yeah, I'd say Igglybuff's whatever. I mean, like the Mystery Dungeon side story is pretty cool, and then Jinx is like. I mean, Jinx is definitely one of the Pokemon of all time. I don't want to put it in bottom tier though, because it's like not. It's not like it's not like Semi-Seer ugly. It's not Gumshoes ugly, but it's like down there. I'd order it maybe something along the lines of like this. Sandy Cloak Wormadam gets down there too. All of these are Glup Shittos. Yeah, they're Glup fucking Shittos for real. We'll take a little screenshot of this one. Glup Shitto Pokemon tier list. I think Aromatisse should be higher, but I'm not willing to die on that hill. I do that. The Boobrings do it for me. I'm not a fan of that Pokemon. Makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not great. Anyway, what do we have next, NickMo? Oh, this one's fun. NickMo's been watching Survivor recently, by the way. So we have the Survivor Immunity Necklace tier list, and this isn't every season. This is not all 50, thank God. Or I guess there's only be 48 that are currently revealed. But he picked some good ones. So let's see what we got here. There's a couple off the dome that I'm looking for right now. There's a couple off the dome that I'm looking for right away. Like the Ghost Island one is pretty cool. I see that one. This is Winners at War, I think. I think this is Winners at War. But even if it's not, it's cool. We're putting S tier. The Bat. No, actually, the Bat is Ghost Island. I think. I remember the Bat being from Ghost Island. I think because I remember a specific person on this season wearing it. Hi Tech. We have a remote raid. Need some help with Pokemon Go. Do anyone else here want to help us get a Palkia? I can give you a code for friends. This is begging for help. Well, I appreciate it. I probably cannot hop on at this very moment, but if anyone else wants a remote raid Palkia, let Tech know in the chat. Okay, I'm going to have the wiki open on the other page because I don't want to... My Survivor knowledge, unfortunately, does not extend to what season has what immunity necklace. But we can figure it out. We can figure it out based on this. Okay, so this one down here is Survivor 48. Oh, wait, these are in order, right? This is 48, and then it goes down. Yeah, you have it in order. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. That's not that bad, actually. Okay, the 48 one is not good. I'll be honest. The 48 one is not good. It's like not... It's like small. There isn't a big medallion on it. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like immunity to me. The Bat is 47. The Bat is cool. I like the Bat. The Bat is S tier for sure. The one that did I get the Winners at War one right? I don't think so. It would be... Oh, that's Karamoan. Karamoan? I didn't know we went back that far. The 46 one is this one. That's kind of cute. It's like little flower petals. We'll go with B. 45s looks bland, honestly. It's not awful, but it looks bland. 44s was pretty cool. We're going in reverse order right now. 44s is like it's like a purple, like with like a boutonniere on it or something. I'll put that in A. That's pretty cool. 43 is a very common theme they did, which is just like necklace with skull on it. I'll put the necklaces with skull on it in B tier. Hi, Brawl Girl. Who chose the photos and topics for the tier list? That would be NickMo or a pretty funky monk in chat. He made 5 of them for me. 42s is the... Oh, I don't think 42s is... I think he skipped 42s. Uh-oh. What's this one then? Wait. Winners at War is on here. Yeah, that's Winners at War. This is Winners at War. Winners at War is pretty cool. I'll put Winners at War in S. Cool, and also hi. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Which one's this one? Oh, that's 41. 41's is... It's kind of cool. It's got like all the idols on it. Put that in A. That one's pretty good. I don't know what this one could be. I don't see it on the wiki. It's not 42, even though it's in the place that 42 should be. So we'll skip. Island of the Idols. Island of the Idols is garbage. Oh my god. Wait, I just realized that it's Rob and Sandra's head. That's awful. That's so bad. Okay. Edge of Extinction is this one. I like the flowers on that one. It's like a flower design. That's pretty good. Let's see. Is that one on here? I don't see... Oh, wait. I do see that one. That's David vs. Goliath is this one. That one's okay. That one's not on... That's not that great. It could be better. That is... I was right about Ghost Island at first. Ghost Island's pretty okay, too. I'll put Ghost Island in the middle. It's, again, necklace with skull on it. This is Triple H. Triple H's is awesome. I remember Triple H as being so good. It's got like a cleave on the end, like a battle axe head on the end of it. That's so good. Now, is Game Changers is on here? Because I'm looking at the picture of Game Changers, and that one is garbage. Yeah, it is. It's this one. Put that in in D tier. That one's real bad. Millennials Gen X looks to be necklace with skull on it, so we'll put that in B. Co-Wrong is this one. That one's a little bit better. I think it's got the 3 heads on it for to symbolize brains, brawn, and beauty, of course. Cambodia's was really cool. I remember Cambodia's. Worlds Apart looks like it's a bracelet. We're going to put that one down here. San Juan del Sur's is pretty good. We'll put that up. Kagyan's iconic season. Honestly, one of the greatest seasons. The best season, some would say. But it's a very generic immunity necklace. And the last one is what? It looks like an elephant. What season would have an elephant immunity necklace? I'm looking for it on the wiki. I don't see it. Is it an old season? I don't think it's an old season. I don't even... where is it? I don't even see it. I mean, like, what country has elephants? Like, would Philippines have... No, it's not Philippines. Is it Gabon? No. I don't think it was Africa. That one's too old. Well, I don't see this one, so I don't know what season this is. But it's pretty cool. I like the elephant. We'll put that up there. Who knows what season that is? But we'll screenshot this one. And we have one more tier list, courtesy of NickMo. Survivor Immunity Necklace. All right. Last one that NickMo gave me is a white rapper tier list. A tier list of white rappers. Okay. So let's see. Is that Seth Rogen? Is that what we're starting off with? Is that me? Why am I on here? We gotta make a new tier. That's the Prizzy tier. We'll put that. We'll put that in. We'll put that in S tier. Okay. I'm assuming you want my genuine, actual opinion here. So let's put Hobo Johnson in D. I assume this is Seth Rogen. Will also go in D. Half of what? You cut Logic in half. That's so fire. That's great. Okay, let's see. The keys in order in our DMs. Oh, well, I've already moved them around, but let me see. Okay, yes. I see some of these. All right. Let's put this is Lil Xan, right? Lil Xan's D tier too. Not Hobo Johnson's the worst. For sure. We're gonna put. Well, we gotta put Mac in S. I mean, obviously, that's my goat. We'll put LP in S. Let's see. Is that okay? This is crazy. Can I figure out who is who? Yeah, it's true. I forgot Post was a rapper. Yeah, he isn't anymore. He's a country artist now, and then he was a pop artist for a while. He started as a rap artist. As a rapper, he was pretty good, but he's not really like I'll put him in B because he's not like a rapper. Macklemore, rest in peace, Macklemore, bro. We'll put him in C. Is that Hoodie Allen? Hold on. I think that's Hoodie Allen, who I'm gonna put in D tier. Oh, that's the Bare Naked Ladies guy. Well, man, I should put him up. I should put him up higher. We should put him in Prizzy tier. We'll put him in S. You're gonna make it to the end of this list and regret having Post in B. We'll move Post up. Yeah, who on here is? Wait, is that the? Who is that? Is that the Backpack Kid? I like how Przzyfied is on your list here. Yeah, wait, where's Gerald? I see Gerald on here. This is Gerald. Gerald is in D. Yeah, it's been. Oh, that's Young Lean. Okay. Gerald is worse than. Is he worse than Hobo Johnson? No, but he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad. Lil Dicky. I can't, in good faith, put him in the bottom tier because some of these rappers are actually atrocious. Although he did make that one song with Chris Brown. I think that's going to put him down. Whoa! Oh my gosh.
Hello? It is I, Dexter. Can you hear me in there?
An anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for the gift subs. 5 gifted. It is September, so thank you for taking part in that September deal. You gave some good subs out. Tech got one, Huang Lung got one, Nago got one, Bro Girl got one. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Well, if it isn't my favorite person in the whole world.
Thank you that's so kind, whoever you may be. I appreciate you. Are there any other D tiers? Because Machine Gun Kelly is, I think, pretty bad. Now, here's the thing. Machine Gun Kelly first of all, he doesn't do rap anymore. He does pop punk. I'm going to put him slightly above. He's worse than Macklemore for sure.
Number 5 is
because
impressed.
he really is trying to be someone he isn't, and it's very transparent. He does have a really good verse on that one Young Thug song, I will say. I can't put him in D for that. Is anyone else here? Like, Iggy Iggs is not D tier. Like, oh my god, Vanilla Ice is not D tier. I'm gonna put Action Bronson in S also. Action Bronson is fucking hilarious. Half of Logic I think is better than Post Malone. Hi TJ. We're doing I was just you're just in time for the last tier list.
Hello? It is Dexter.
This is our
Can
best
you hear me
white
in there?
rappers tier list. Yeah, we're putting Joey Valence and Bray above. They're not S tier yet, but they're up there too. But we had a couple other tier lists as well. I'll put Vanilla Ice in B. Jack Harlow's also better than Jack Harlow's like A. Jack Harlow's got some shit. Actually, do I put Jack Harlow in S for real? I think like he's out of everybody on here, like legitimately the people I listen to. I also do legitimately listen to Joey Valence, but I'd like put on Jack Harlow at like on like the thing. I'll put Jack Harlow in S. I'll do it. I'll do it. He had that one flop, but it's okay. He learned how to rap again on Jackman. Iggy Iggs, we're gonna put above Macklemore, but still in C tier. I know, a very high bar to clear there. Bad Baby's got some hits, gang. I can't lie to you. Bad Baby has some hits. I think she's gonna go in B tier. B for bad. B for Bad Baby. And then, okay, I gotta be honest, I'm not as familiar with Young Lean. I've heard one Young Lean song, which was submitted to Prizzy Spins the Hits, and I think I gave it last. But he surely cannot be worse than some of these people we have at the bottom here. So we'll put him in B. We'll put him in B for indifferent. Let's see what else we have here. Of course we have, Kid Rock. I didn't even realize that was Kid Rock. He's a Detroit native, but no, we're going to get him down here. That man is a conspiracy theorist, bro. I didn't even realize that was Kid Rock. Yeah, get him out of here. That's worse than Gerald. And you know how it's tragic when you're lower than a guy whose most famous ad lib is him going, "Yeah, Gerald." Like, come on now. What are we doing? He is gumshoes pilled for sure. He's on the wrong side of history. I'm saving Eminem till the end because I think people are gonna be mad at me. And then who's the last one? Is that that's the Beastie Boys, right? Yeah. Beastie Boys are fun. Beastie Boys are fun. We'll put them in A. Now, gang, I have to be honest. I cannot. I understand. I am from Detroit. I understand I'm from Detroit. But I do not like Eminem. Oh my god. Literally, he's just this. This is all I hear. Let me pause the music. This is all he is. This is all Eminem music sounds. This is what Eminem music sounds like to me. Now. Now that's just Eminem to me. However, if we're talking like 2000s, yeah, it's Casey Frey. He was a Viner. No, if we're talking anything that he's made post like 2009, he's awful. However, I mean, like, you can't not say that, like, I'm gonna listen to like I'm at a sporting event and Lose Yourself comes on, like, you feel the hype, like it does something to you, you know, like Real Slim Shady does something to you. So I can't disrespect him like that, but he does some shit, you know, he does some shit. I cannot in good faith rank him below Vanilla Ice. So I'm not going to. We're gonna put him up here, and I'm gonna move Post down just a little bit, I think, and I think this is. We're gonna rename this to the GOAT. Now he did rhyme orange with banana by saying Bornana, right? And he did go white rapper tier list. What else did he do? He did say that's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I dump it on Donald Trump? Probably not. That was not a good look, but that I think that's gonna be the tier list. I think, you know what? Yeah, I'm even gonna do this. We're gonna, because I think there's a clear divide in D tier here. We're gonna add an extra one. We're gonna add an extra one, and it's gonna be like, this is gonna be like hard F tier, not like that. But Kid Rock and Hobo Johnson and G-Eazy, and they're going to be down here, okay? Because, like, you know, I don't think Hoodie Allen has put out a single good song aside from No Interruption ever. And I don't think the same could be said with Lil Xan. Obviously, he didn't do No Interruption, but like Lil Dicky at least has like he was kind of nice on like some of the like some of the unreleased ones. You can tell I'm a real white rapper head because I listened to the unreleased Lil Dicky songs in high school, like Russell Westbrook on a Farm. That's a good song, you know, or like Sports. That's a good song. Or like Let Me Freak. That's a good song, okay? But then he also did the shit with Chris Brown. And like I don't think he's and then he did the album with his brain, which was yikes. So I think we need to here, we're going to that's good. This is I think pretty solid. Oh, okay. And maybe we put the Bare Naked Ladies guys up in the GOAT tier, honestly. It's been yeah, let's re-screenshot this. Let's re-screenshot this one. Fixed it. Yeah, it's been shout out the Bare Naked Ladies, bro. You may not be spitting bars, but I was spitting facts. But I am spitting bars. I'm on the tier list. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Kid Rock doesn't deserve to be on the same tier list. That's true. Yeah, we don't mess with Kid Rock. And Baby No Money. Can I be honest? I think I put Baby No Money down in the trenches either. I don't like that guy. I don't like his music. He seems like an alright individual. You know, I don't think he's problematic, right? But I do not like his music whatsoever. All right. Thank you so much for the tier list, NickMo. I hope that was what you wanted out of it because I think I cooked. I think there were some good ones. I was not expecting myself to be on the best white rapper tier list. Where's Drewski? Great question. Wait, great question. Drewski ain't even a rapper though. He just is white. He's white now.